so controlling that you won't even be able to enjoy yourself in bed. That's how controlling she is. She's gonna critique everything. Oh, it's gotta be this. No, this, that. Oh man, you know, I don't like it this way. It gotta be with golden sheets. It gotta be with silk sheets. It gotta be with golden sheets. It gotta be with silk sheets. You know, it's just it's just wild, man. It's just wild. You know, it happens all the time. It happens all the time. You know, some some of them is just so controlling that you won't be able to enjoy yourself. I get married guys all the time hit me up doing consultations. They tell me all the time they don't enjoy themselves with their wives. They don't enjoy themselves with their wives. And they want divorces and they want to cheat and all that stuff. Yeah, you're right, Ramella. Because in reality, a lot of them don't want to be in submission. They really don't like being what they created to be. Right, Ramella? They don't really like being created. They don't want to be what they created to be. That's not they thing, man. They don't want that. They really want to be us. The devil has whispered to them to hit the like button, subscribe button, notification bell button, press all so you can get all the notifications. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit the like button, like button, like button, like button. So the devil want them to be, told them you gotta be us. The devil told them the devil told them they have to be us. You know? So it's just sad, bro. It's just sad. We're gonna convince them to that they don't have to be women. That you can do anything he can do. They don't want to be women. They don't want to be a man. They want to be the alpha. They want to be the leader. That's what got all this stuff started. You ain't got to listen to him. You ain't got to listen to him at all. You ain't got to listen to him. Do what you want. You can do it just as good as him. They wild, man. They talk too much in the bedroom. Ooh, ouch, ooh, don't do this. Oh, I don't want it that way. I don't want it this way. It got to be on this sheet. We got to do it this way. It's too, especially as they get older. From what these guys be telling me, and I've been doing consultations for almost 4 years from all around the world. All different type of dudes say the same thing. From Jamaica to Sweden to India to Africa. They say the women as they get older, they get controlling. They get controlling, man. You know? And that's what's going on, man. They get controlling. They got to do it in this sheet. They don't like it this way. They tired. They complaint after complaint. You can't get it what you want. And these guys, that's not what they signed up for. That's not what these guys signed up for, but you don't know that they're going to switch up like that because they do all the right things to get you. They do all the right things to get your guards down. They do all the right things to get your guards down. You know what I'm saying? You know, so that's what they doing. They want to get your guards down, right, Romello? Somebody hit that like button, like button, like button, like button, like button, notification bell button, subscribe, 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 notification, press all, go to settings, go to notifications. and press Alarina YouTube, press all, like button, subscribe button, notification bell button, hit like, like. So yeah, that's what's going on, man. They a lot of guys just not happy because these women are being real controlling. They're not being submissive. They turning these guys off. They're turning the guys off, man. These guys are getting turned off, bro. They getting turned off. That's why a lot of the guys be leaving them or dealing with other women. But the guys that I know that have 2 wives or 4 girlfriends that all know each other, they don't have these problems because they know that he can get it from the other girl. So they're more eager to be like, oh, I'm going to get you next time. So it just seems like it's better. When they know for a fact it's another one out there in the same house that's willing to give you what they could neglect you with. But how they going to neglect you when you got 2 other women or another woman that's saying, hey, it's cool, go ahead and do your thing. So I don't think it's meant to be with just one. It can't be meant to be with one. With all, even biologically, it just don't seem. It don't seem biologically. It don't seem logically. It's not logically, biologically. Be with one? No. We got 1 trillion seeds to be with one. No, they work. It's guys here in the States that have 4 women that's loyal to him, and they all work. And they all live in one house, and they all work. They all work. They all work. So, you know, that's what's going on, man. You ain't gotta be like in Dubai and just provide be rich and have them. That's the but now you can have them and they all can work here in the States. They got all kind of jobs, online jobs, from home jobs, the whole 9 yards. The whole 9 yards. Yep. Sometimes they just like a lot of guys nowadays. They just got them. They just got it like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys nowadays just got it like that. They not even rich. They just got a lot of women. They got like 3 or 4 women that really want to be with him. And he was like, "Look, I love you. I love her too. Let's all be together." And you know, they all together. It's not often, but they out there. It's not often, but they definitely out there. It's not often. But they definitely out there, one love. They definitely out there. So, you know, it's something to think about, man. It's something to think about. It's something to think about, man, because Boney Shegway, what's up, brother? If she work extra hours, man, there's nothing you can do about that. If she work extra hours, there's nothing you can do about that. You know? If she work extra hours. Yeah, Neo got 4, but I want some that's not that where they don't gotta really be showing all their goods like that. You know, fishnet, and I don't know if that help his promotion. When she's working extra hours, yeah, but I'm just saying like they got from home jobs nowadays. You don't even need you don't even need to go outside. Everybody can work from home. If you got 3 or 4 wives, all you got to do is all of them make at least 20,000. Imagine if they just all make 20 or 30,000. 3, 6, 9, 12. That's an extra 100. That all together, that's 100 and something, 120,000 just from them. Then let's say if you make 50 or 100, that's almost 200. That's almost $250,000 a year in that household. Just and everybody ain't working hard; they just chilling. You know what I'm saying? So it's money to be made out there. Yeah, you just got to get the right ones when you're doing something like that. You got to get the right ones when you're doing something like that. It's not for everybody and everybody. You know what I'm saying? You got to get the right ones because a lot of them, man. Sort of. But some guys can hold down. But nowadays, man, you have to find the right one because the average one don't want to be submissive. She don't want to be submissive, man. Yeah, it definitely don't mean it don't mean you're a man having 4 wives, because especially if they're with you for the wrong reason. But a certain type of man can handle 4 because it ain't enough real men for. It's not enough real men for every woman to have. It's not enough real men around for every woman in the world to have one. It's not enough real men around. It's not enough men with good genetics. They don't care about that stuff no more. But it's not enough real men out here with good genetics. And you know what I'm saying? And if it ever gets to a point where men have to, really stand up for themselves, it's gonna go back down to genetics again. You know what I'm saying? I know, right? Because if all the millions of women he had, if they had social media, Banner Hawks, what's up, Banner Hawks? Yeah. Banner Hawks, what's up, man? Tell them when you're from, Banner Hawks. Hit the like button, like button, like button, like button, like button, subscribe button, notification bell button. Yeah. Yeah, it's wild, man. Shane Ben. What's up, Shane Ben? Banner Hawks, Shane Ben. Tell them where you're from, man. Tell them where you're from. What question you got, Banner Hawks? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's just they play a lot of games now. A lot of them so controlling. Guys tell me this during consultations. They tell me that all the time. Their testosterone level is high. You know what I'm saying? They need to eat more soy, get some more estrogen, or take some of this immortal. You know what I'm saying? Make guys' hand bones get longer and thicker so they can please their girlfriend and wives. You just rub it on there, leave it on there all day. You know what I'm saying? You can do it for a week. You're gonna see the results in there. You can see the results and feel the results in one day. Just squeeze it on there, rub it all down there on all that, and let it on there all day. Leave it on there all day. Let it soak in and regenerate your cells and make it. It's gonna make it longer, thicker, and more potent, so you can do the rounds that you need to do. I ran out, but I gotta get me. You only can get it from me. It's my product, but my team got to make some more for me and for y'all. Cause some dude done bought 1,000 the other day, but I gotta get me some more too. I done used it all up. I drink it. I drink it. It's all, you know what I'm saying? I put it on my hair, my skin, and of course I put it down there so it can get real long and thick and it got some weight on it. You gonna get some girth. Just oil it up real good down there. Leave it on there all day, man. You're gonna see the difference. You gotta message me on Instagram at Allery and Show to get this product called Immortal. It's really good for you. And your girl can drink it because it's going to make it, she rub it on there and get the stretch marks off and drink it and get the DNA from all those different guys before you out of her system. Better holler at your boy. But yeah, man, they like that Romello. You know, it's a different time, man, but the women still women. You got to know how to, yeah. Yeah, because a lot of them they're fighting against it. Yeah, you're right, Romello, they're fighting against fighting against their femininity. Somebody hit that like button, notification bell button, like button, like. They're fighting against their femininity. A lot of them are. A lot of them are fighting against their femininity. They don't want to deal with it, man. They want to be the man. They want to tell you how to do this, how to do that. They're very controlling. It's got to be your way or no way, because it's not nothing good gonna come out of that situation. At the end of the day, ain't nothing good coming out of that. It's got to be your way or no way. Yeah, they trying to make it their way or no way, but it got to be your way or no way. Because once you compromise, it's a wrap. Shane Bain. That's wild. Ain't nobody out there. She feel like she can control him. Them guys probably were just jabbing and rolling. They was jabbing and rolling out. Somebody hit that like button, notification bell button. Yeah, they was jabbing and rolling. That's what's going on. Somebody hit that like button, notification bell button, press all. Yeah, a lot of them using guys, man. It's their way or no way. If she thinks she can't do no better, she gonna go ahead and snatch him up, and he shouldn't have been waiting for a year. He shouldn't have been waiting for, man. Somebody hit that like button, subscribe button, notification for Romello. He shouldn't have been waiting for. That's wild, man. Then she left and got another guy DNA in her, and then came back for him. Yeah, you can't help nobody. You can't make them drink the water. You can lead them to the well, but you can't make them drink. You can't make them drink, man. It's wild. It's wild out here, man. On every level. Yeah, that's wild, man. I done heard all the stories like that. You know, they're staying with these guys for the wrong reasons. They're staying with these guys for the wrong reasons, bro. You know, it's their way or no way. And these guys can't even get it when they want. She's telling them how you gonna do it. She don't feel like this. Go get the sheets. Go get the silk sheets. Go get this. These guys don't have no power and no respect from their girlfriends and wives. No power. They ain't got no power. That's wild. It's sad, man. Yeah, a lot of guys put themselves in a lot of strange situations. Somebody hit that like button, notification bell button, notification bell. A lot of guys put themselves in a lot of strange situations, bro. A lot of strange situations. A lot of strange situations, bro. Yeah, as real, as real. Yeah, man, it happens to so many guys all around the world, man. They call me up, man, the consultations. They be like, yo, Al, I'm not attracted to my girl no more. She's too controlling in the bedroom. I be like, what? She's don't look good? You be like, man, she look good. She got a nice body, everything. She's just too controlling in the bedroom where he can't enjoy himself. Eventually, guys don't even want it. They don't want to go through the pain because when a guy get turned off, that thing, it's real bad. When a man get turned off, ain't no coming up. You know, we don't even want to come up when you know what I'm saying. You don't even want to be bothered. When a guy get turned off, ain't no hope for it. Ain't no hope for that situation. Ain't no hope for it. Yeah, that personality clashing is real. Yeah, you got to really be a chump to get along with a masculine woman, man. But there's a lot of guys out there that's tolerating it. They think it's cool. It's a lot of guys out there that's tolerating it and think it's cool. A lot of guys tolerating it. Yeah, them feminine women out there, man. They out there, you know. That's sad, man. A lot of women don't know that they turning a lot of men off. They turning a lot of brothers off, man. A lot of them off. They turning a lot of brothers off. A lot of guys trying to be good men, but that's why it's better to have more than one wife. At least two. At least two. At least have two wives, man. Not legally, but two women. I wouldn't even go legal with none of them. Just go sister wife. Two girlfriends that you treat them. Y'all they your wife spiritually. You don't need all that other sign this and sign that. Sign it. You don't need all that. You just need two women they know each other. Y'all could be a team. You get better. You get more out of the situation with two than with one. Because with one, she think you don't have nobody else, so she gonna start playing games, bedroom games, and some of them try to turn you off. They chasing you away. A lot of them are chasing guys away, man. A lot of them are chasing guys away. Some of them quiet girls sneaky, but some of them cool. I like that. A quiet girl has the loudest mind. That is deep right there. That's deep. That is deep. That is deep. I like that. Yeah, she looked like, but that's the new thing. They want to be controlling. She looked like she's pretty. A young Vanessa Williams is pretty, but they be controlling. They want to feel. They want to get a kick out. They kick out of being the opposite of what they look. They get a kick out of that. Shane Bain, One Love, As Real, Bonnie. They get a kick out of that, man. Hey man, it's gotta be your way or no way. Somebody hit that like button, notification bell button, subscribe. It gotta be your way or no way. And no way is okay. Yeah, they don't want to be feminine no more. I was at the grocery store today, and a woman about to run into me. She turned around, she didn't see me. I stopped to let her go, and she said, "No, thank you." She told me, "No, thank you." She told me, "No, thank you," because she don't want to. She don't want to feel feminine. They don't want to feel feminine. They want to feel like they can do anything a man can do. Simon says, what's up, brother? I wish it could have been another. How long will they mourn, my brother? One love. Somebody hit that like button, notification bell button, subscribe. That's how it go, man. It's wild, bro. They want control, fellas. They want control. They be the right woman, because nowadays a lot of women, they mistake nonchalance as he's masculine or alpha. But I know it's a lot of men who don't even like women that's nonchalant. You know what I'm saying? And they treat him like as if he was. So women they mistaken signals a lot. They mistake signals. You know, they think it's one thing, but it's another. Right, Ralphie? What's up, my brother? Ralphie in the house, y'all. Kirk. There's so many women out in the world, Kirk. Somebody hit that like button, notification bell button, subscribe, hit the notification bell button, like button. It's so many women out here, right, Ralphie? Tell them, Ralphie, it's a lot of women out here. Every day somebody turns 18. Every day somebody turns 18. Every day. Every day somebody turns 18. And if you're dealing with a woman that don't listen to you, boy, you in for a treat. Yeah, you got to pray and fast. She'll come real quick when you pray and fast. She will come real quick when you pray and fast, Azrael. Yeah, that's the difference between here and there. You actually can show interest in other countries, and they value it. Here, you got to do the opposite. Everything is the opposite. One guy told me in South Africa he got 3 girlfriends that all know each other. It's just different other places. We taught a lot of jealousy here, man. Somebody hit that like button, subscribe button, notification. We taught a lot of jealousy here. A lot of jealousy. We taught a lot of jealousy here. They appreciate brothers all around the world except here. They appreciate brothers all around the world except here, right, Bonnie? Everything is timing. Hey, Kirk, you're right. Everything is timing, man. You got to keep your eyes wide open. You can miss out on the opportunity. Everything is timing. Everything. So it's all about timing and knowing which way to move in in certain situations, because you definitely got to be the man in the situation, and you got to be willing to lose them, man. You got to be willing to lose them. If you're not willing to lose them, if they sense that you're scared to lose them, it's a wrap. If they sense that you are scared to lose them, nothing good coming out of that. If they sense that you are scared to lose them, they can sense it, man. They can sense it. Yeah, they wonder why. If you single here, they don't want single men here in the States. They don't want single men. Church girl told you she'd give you her number in a month. You see how they think? They still control it. I'm so tired of that weave stuff, bro. I'm so tired of this little weave and that little baby hair stuff. I'm so tired of all that fake stuff. That tell you a lot about yourself. You got all that fake stuff. That tells a story, man. Take me on. I need a... Yeah, man. They would feel they got their brainwashed. They under a spell here. They feel like if they don't have that stuff all on, they decorate their whole self. You don't even know how they really look. They decorate themselves so much. They decorate themselves so much, man. That's how I go, man. Yeah, he told the truth, man. All that stuff, man, it's too much. It's too much stuff they putting on, bro. It's too much stuff, man. I'm good, brother. I got a few more minutes going on. But yeah, man, it's sad, bro. Yeah, Young Thug, man. Lonnie, what's up? Yeah, they charging men for everything now. They charging for conversations. They charging for everything. Women are charging for everything. It's indirect institution. It's basically indirect institution. Yeah, man. They paying for everything. Somebody hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell button. Yeah, they got brothers paying for phone calls, man. Phone calls. They talking about something. Soon when you say hello, they say, "Hey, you gonna cash at me?" One girl say, "Hey, how you doing?" She's like, "I like tricksters." She said, "I like tricksters." Most of them for sale, man. Most of them are for sale. Sad to say, most of them are for sale. Most of them are for sale, unfortunately. Yep. If you out somewhere, they'll walk right up to you. Ralph, you say my cash app ain't working. Yeah, it's wild, man. They tell you off the break. Look, they say they are putting on they Facebook profiles only accepting tricksters, only accepting tricksters and simpsters. That's it. They actually got that on the profile. Only accepting tricksters and simpsons. So they know what they're dealing with now.